The WNBA, maybe sometimes hotter off the court news than on the court news. That's not going to be the case tonight. We got some action on the hardwood tonight. And Ben, are you excited about the WNBA off the court more or on the court more? Why don't we start there?
On the court. Let them play basketball. These are elite basketball players. They are elite athletes. Sure, the game is going to be physical. We do not have to take a flagrant one foul and make it a statement on society, or use the WNBA as a league, or use individuals playing in the league, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Kennedy Carter, so on and so forth, to use their identity for our own personal agendas that are self-serving. It is basketball. Donnie, frankly, I'm not sure. We as a public, we as sports fans, we as sports media, were ready to focus on all the emergence that was happening from a momentum perspective with women's basketball and strictly treat it as a sport as we would in any of the other major professional leagues. I do not believe we are ready, and we are seeing that time and again when we discuss these individuals and we use play on the court to take it outside and make it fall into a narrative that we generate in our own minds. It is ridiculous. The conjecture yesterday on social media was enough to make me punch myself in my face, and I almost did.
How about that? Now also, we're going to take a look at some action tonight between the Mystics and the Sun. You know what's crazy about this game? Usually hey, the O's got to go. Two great teams. How about a team, Ben, if I told you, hasn't lost a basketball game against a team that basically hasn't won a basketball game? Mystic Sun, 13.5-point number is the opening line at the FanDuel Sportsbook. Now it's down to 13 total, 152.5. Are we going to see a massive upset, or look at this, the chances of the Connecticut Sun running the table just increased?
Yeah, listen, I think the Sun are going to keep that O and make it 9-0 to start this year for Connecticut, which would mean the O is on the other side for the Sticks as well. Not basically haven't won a game. Washington has not won a game. An 0-8 start to this year for the Mystics. Now, the spread is large. Here's where I look at things for Connecticut. Anytime the Sun are playing in a basketball game, it's the number on the far right. It's the total. Connecticut was the best defensive team in the WNBA a season ago. The Sun remain the best defensive team in the WNBA this season as well. But, Donnie, oftentimes, even the lowest totals in the W are in the low 160s. Connecticut just came off a game over the weekend where they won by 19, 69-50. 69-50. That's a Big Ten basketball score. That's a Mountain West basketball score. That is not a professional basketball score, and we are seeing that reflected in the odds. The over-under for Connecticut's game on Sunday was 158.5. It is dropped by 6 points. Is it getting too steep? 69.50 would say no. We still stayed well under this total. That's where I start for Connecticut. And then I, of course, look at maybe the most dynamic player in all of the WNBA. Her name, Alyssa Thomas. When you look at her assist prop tonight, it's 7.5 PRA, triple-double numbers for the all-time triple-double leader in the WNBA. That's Alyssa Thomas. That's where I go tonight in Connecticut between the Suns and the Sticks.
How about 8 o'clock tonight? Liberty and the Sky tee it up. This game opened up as an 8.5-point favorite here at the FanDuel Sportsbook. Now sitting, hey, you guessed it, at an 8.5-point favorite. Take a look here. The total is set at 165. Liberty and the Sky tonight here. What gives?
Yeah, New York coming off the shellacking of Indiana on Sunday at home, 104-68. The critique for New York, DRS, despite a 7-2 start to this season, has been booked often as a lofty near double-digit favorite. The Libs haven't really been covering the number this year, the Liberty, or at least on Sunday, they certainly did. So the 8.5-point spread is not one that really you should balk at. Here's a name that I would look at tonight that is not Sabrina Ionescu, it is not Brianna Stewart in terms of those points props. It's by Betnijah Laney Hamilton, 12.5 the number for Laney Hamilton tonight. I would like the over in that one.
Let's get to this quick one here. Two teams hovering around 500. It's the Mercury and the Storm. A line here currently at the FanDuel Sportsbook at an 8 and a total of 166.5. Mercury and the Storm. How about it?
Yeah, Seattle off to a slow start, but since Nneka Ogumike fully returned to the lineup and Skylar Diggins-Smith has been healthy as well, Seattle's been playing a lot better basketball, and they still have the reigning WNBA scoring leader in Jewel Lloyd. I would lay the 8 tonight with Seattle out in the Pacific Northwest. Wow. What a pleasure it was to just talk basketball in an exciting basketball league. That is a triple header tonight in the WNBA.